What is going on YouTube? Ray Nice 845 coming back at you with another unboxing, and I am super excited to be doing this unboxing. We're going to be unboxing, you guessed it, The Last of Us Part 2, the Ellie Edition. Now this is the sequel to my favorite game of all time, The Last of Us. So I am very excited to open this thing up and see what goodies we got inside. I'm gonna try to keep this one short and sweet, but it might turn out to be a little longer because I do want to get into some small discussion about this, being that it is the sequel to my favorite game ever. So, first things first, what I want to say is I went through a lot of ups and downs when it came to the release of this game. It was originally announced last year for a February release. It ended up getting pushed back to May, and then getting pushed back again indefinitely. And due to the circumstances that are going on in the world right now, due to like COVID-19 and things like that, we had no clue when we were going to actually get this game. And then Naughty Dog was, wasn't being too as transparent as I would have liked them to be. They weren't giving away enough info for us to know what was going on exactly with the game. And then it turns out that I guess they had some disgruntled workers in the workplace, which is sad to hear, who I guess allegedly leaked info on the game. And then after that, within the next few days, the game was announced to have gone gold and given a June 19th release date. So it was a very up and down roller coaster for a fan like me who was dying to get their hands on the game. Yeah, that was definitely some sort of a emotional roller coaster. It's been rough as a fan because there's been people trying to continuously leak the information, and we live in an era of technology, so it's hard to dodge that information to avoid spoilers. But everywhere you go, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, there's always someone trying to leak the game and ruin the experience for you. I managed to avoid basically almost all the spoiler, but nonetheless, it was a little bit heartbreaking and disheartening as a fan. I've also been running into super negative people that have been trying to downplay the game because they decided to read spoilers, and they were upset because they think something might happen to a character they like or something along those lines. I know for a fact if this game is even half of what the first game is, it's gonna be gold. It's gonna be a straight 10 out of 10. I wholeheartedly believe that, and when I open this up and play this, I'll wholeheartedly go into it knowing it's gonna be a great game. It looks beautiful. The cutscenes look beautiful. From the small, previews I've seen and stuff like that, the gameplay looks gorgeous. So I know it's gonna be a great game. I think people just have a very negative mindset, and if something happens in the story that they don't like, then they automatically deem the game bad or try to turn other people off from having their excitement about the game. That's how people are. That's the way the world works. When things get popular, people try to tear it down. If you're watching this, I wholeheartedly encourage you to go get the game. It's gonna be a good game. It's guaranteed gonna be a good game. So any Debbie Downers, any bad, advice you're getting from people, trust me, ignore it. Reviews never meant anything anyway. It has a 10 out of 10 from most reviews. It's just the few people that decided to read spoilers and had something spoiled that they didn't want to happen that are now trying to say, rag on the game. But like I said, I know wholeheartedly the game's gonna be a great game, and I fully encourage you to go pick it up. So, with that being said, let's get into some small details before we start opening this thing. So some small details. Naughty Dog released 4 different editions of this game. There's the standard edition, there's the deluxe edition, which comes with some in-game content, stuff like that. There's a collector's edition, and then there's the Ellie edition. The collector's edition, I think, was going for about $150. It almost has everything this one has, but a few minor differences. This is the Ellie edition. The Ellie edition was $229, I believe, $230, and it comes with a hell of a lot of stuff, a bunch of stuff that a fan like me has to have. So I definitely went out my way to try to get this. It wasn't easy to get this. when it was first announced, a lot of the retailers didn't know what editions they were gonna have. When they were released, they were only, no store had it in store. You had to order it through their sites. So it was like Best Buy, Amazon, Target, and GameStop. When they first originally announced this, the Ellie Edition sold out in about an hour. I was unfortunately at work. I wasn't able to get it. And I was also given the wrong information from one of the retailers. I'm not going to say which one, but I was given some wrong information, so it put me off on the timing, so I wasn't ready to purchase it due to me being at work, things like that. I called a lot of corporations, headquarters, trying to get a copy. I couldn't get it. And you know, months went by. Scalpers always ruin the experience for true gamers like me. All the scalpers bought multiples or selling it for twice, triple the price, things like that. I almost went and bought it for like double the price on eBay. I tried emailing Naughty Dog a couple times, stuff like that. Right before I was gonna make the purchase, I ended up getting a message from Naughty Dog saying that they were going to release a few more copies to some more retailers. So like 10 more copies to like Walmart, 10 more copies to Target, 10 to eBay. I mean 10 to not eBay, 10 to Amazon, 10 to GameStop. Again, it was gonna go up on sale while I was at work, but I put the time to the side to make sure I was there and awake and, you know, alert to buy it as soon as it went up for sale. I was one of those lucky guys that was able to get the Ellie Edition on the second go around, and it came right on time. June 19th, Friday, I got it to my house, and I'm super happy about that. So yeah, it's been an experience, man. It's been an experience to get my hands on this. I wish I would have had the Last of Us, the first one, the post-pandemic edition, which is the collector's edition version of that game. I wish I would have ended up buying that when it first was released back on PS3, but I didn't because I didn't know this game was gonna turn out to be my favorite game. I thought it was just gonna be a game that I liked very much, but it turned out to be my favorite game ever. And now that post-pandemic edition, you cannot find it anywhere online for less than about $1,500. So I was not gonna let anything stop me from getting this one. So here we are. I also have some other little things coming along the way to add to this collection, so I'm super excited about that. Some other like statuettes, stuff like that. I also have this, which is pretty cool. Last of Us Part 2 limited edition PS4 controller, pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be opening this and playing with this, being that I have 2 new controllers other than this. But it's just cool to have this. You know, I want to have all the memorabilia I can from this game because I'm that big of a fan when it comes to this game. So with that being said, let's move this to the side and let's go ahead and start opening this up. All right. Down, this up. I'm gonna try to do this as fast and as smooth as possible. Go. It's coming along, Bear with me, guys. Alright. And that was just the top of the box. I thought there was gonna be like a box on the inside. So I like the way they did the box. So it comes off. So let's see. Put this to the side. So the box lid comes off. Let me show you guys the box really quickly. So the box has a pattern, a design of Ellie's tattoo right on the front. It's kind of hard to see. I also think the collector's edition box, which doesn't have this on the front, it has a picture of Ellie. I actually like that box better, but this one is cool too. It has her tattoo on the front. It says The Last of Us on each side. PS4, only on PS4, Naughty Dog. And on the back, it just has some details about what you're gonna get. Stuff like that. So we keep the lid over here to the side so it keeps it out of the way. Hopefully it doesn't fall down. Let's throw it over here so it doesn't fall. Alright. So right on the top is some pretty cool stuff. There is, okay, this is the game here. The Last of Us Part 2. It's a steel book, it has Ellie on the front. And a character I've never seen before on the back. If I had to guess, I would assume that's Ellie's mom. Kind of looks like her. But we'll see when we play the game. So we put the steelbook down here next to the controller. We have two. Is this 2 different art books? What is this? Okay, so another character on the front. I think that's Ellie's mom again. This is an art book of The Last of Us 2. Oh, really? Oh, it's beautiful. You see, it's a lot of pages. Character models, stuff like that. Atmosphere. Put that down there. Let's see what this is. Okay, this seems to be. Okay. This is really cool. It's like a picture in there, like messages from the creators and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. They put a lot of stuff in here, a lot of thought into this stuff. Put that down there. Let's take this off. What's over here? Oh, so this is really cool. Okay, so this is Ellie's bracelet that she wears in the game. You guys can see that. Really, really cool. Let's put this down here for you guys to see. So Ellie's bracelet. Got some really cool stickers. That's awesome. Put this down here. We have some pins. All right, so we got some pins here. So, Last of Us Part 2, Naughty Dog, the paw print, firefly sign, a butterfly, Ellie's knife, and a wolf. So that's really, really cool. Got some pins there. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Besides plastic. and lots of plastic. What is this? What is this? Ooh, is this a picture? So it's so this is okay. So let you guys get a good look at this. Just picture Ellie on it. This is actually a vinyl record for a record player. Side A has A Purpose and Loss, composed by Gustavo, and side B is Desolation Road, composed by Gustavo. I don't know how to say his last name, Santanella. So that's pretty cool. So we got a vinyl record in there, man. That's awesome. We got a vinyl record. Got a Last of Us 2 patch. Put that right there. Dude, this is awesome. This to the side. Got something else. Let's see what it is. Okay, this is. Oh, this is awesome. All right, so this is, guys. This is Ellie's book bag. Ooh, this is sick. So this is let's bring it up to the front so you guys can see it, man. This is Ellie's book bag, the main character's book bag in the game. This is legit. You can actually wear this if you want. Oh, sick, man. It has some pins on it. It's really, really dope. Really dope. So by the time I'm done with opening everything, I'll try to lay everything out so you guys can see everything and get a good look at everything. Drop that down there. Whew. Some stuff in it, man. Some stuff. Alright. big box. Big box inside of a big box. Whoa. Well, this thing is gigantic. I didn't think this thing was gonna be this big. Careful. 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 Oh man. I think you guys can see what this is already, but I'll get a good look down here for you. Last of a statue of Ellie playing guitar. This thing is way bigger of a statue than I thought it was gonna be. Jeez, this is sick. Oh man. Wow. This is really, really, really cool. Wow, man. So, whew. It's a workout getting all this stuff open. So, as you can see, they put a lot of time and effort into these items. So let's just go over things real quick. We got we have the steelbook casing, Ellie on the front, another character on the back. I believe it to be Ellie's mom. We'll see when I play the game. Not sure yet. I have The Last of Us Part 2 limited edition, still DualShock controller for the PS4. The Last of Us Part 2 art book. A note from the creator, another picture inside. We got Ellie's bracelet. We got six pins. We have a bunch of stickers. A Last of Us Part 2 patch. We have a Last of Us Part 2 vinyl record. We have Ellie's book bag. Awesome. And last but not least, we have a big, gigantic statue of Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. I'm definitely gonna find a new spot in my apartment to put this on display. This is a beautiful piece of artwork. I also have 2 different statues coming as well. I probably will not be getting them until around the holidays. When I do, I will get that and show those to you as well, put those on display. So that is it for everything. The Last of Us Part 2 Ellie Edition. Came out just yesterday. I finally was able to get around to unboxing it today. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I got the mail kind of late in the afternoon. I was tired from work, things like that. But I'm super excited, man. I cannot wait to crack open this game and play it. 7 years it's been since the first game, and I'm super excited to play this game. If you guys don't have it, I encourage you to go pick it up. If you haven't played the first one, I encourage you to go pick that up and play that as well. You probably could get it for about $8, $9, $10. It's a great game, great story, great voice acting. Everything about the game is beautiful, man. It is definitely my favorite game, this genre. And I love everything about it, man. If you're a gamer like I am, this is an experience you don't want to miss out on, so definitely go pick up that game. So like I said, man, once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I will upload this video to all my social media outlets as soon as possible. And I appreciate you guys, man. I'm also streaming The Last of Us Part 1 on my YouTube channel currently right now. I'm about halfway through the game, through 2 streams. That is on my YouTube channel, you can find that. I'll be doing the next part soon, so you guys can catch up on the story. And that's about it, man. So thank you guys for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys as always. You guys take care, peace and love, stay safe. And I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. One love.